Hi viewers, welcome you once again to Micro Learning. So today we are going to see Chapter 4, continuation of Chapter 4, Consumption Function and Investment Function. It is 4.3.4 to 4.3.5. So it is regarding investment that we have been seeing. Now we are going to see what is the relationship between rate of interest and investment. Okay, rate of interest and investment actually has an inverse relationship. Understand that very well. Because if the rate of interest is low, the investment is more. When the rate of interest is high, investment is supposed to be very less. So the rate of interest it is influencing the investment of the economy. High interest rates reduces investments. Here, high interest rate reduces investments. So high interest rates, what happens? Increases the cost of borrowing and requires investment to have higher rates of returns to be profitable. So now we are going to see rate of interest and investment. Now before we could go into the explanation, you need not look into the explanation also, but from the diagram itself we can write the points. Now you can see this is supposed to be y-axis, this is supposed to be x-axis. Now here if you see, you can see a red line over here, and it is given here 8%, 5%, and this side it is 80 crores and 100 crores. Now you should know one concept in this is, now when the interest rate is 5, okay, when the interest rate is 5, the investment is supposed to be 100 crores. When the rate of interest has increased to 8%, what is happening? There is a decrease in the investment from 100% to 80%. So there is a decrease. So what does it show? When the rate of interest is very high, the investment decreases. Okay, when the rate of interest is low, the investment increases. So it is having a vice versa relationship also. Now you can see the points. Same what I have told is being told here also. So borrowing rises, fewer investment projects are profitable. Now if the rate of interest, okay, if the rate of interest is supposed to be, it has increased from 5 to 8%. What happens? The investment is decreased from 100 to 80 crores. So that itself shows you, or that itself denotes you that the investment has decreased. Next one is the rate of interest are increased when it will tend to discourage investment. When the interest rate is high, okay, when the interest rate is 8%, what is happening? The investment is discouraged and it is coming down as such. So here what happens is, if you see, with higher rates, it is more expensive to borrow money from the bank because you have to pay high percentage of interest. So saving money in the bank gives a higher rate of return. Instead of that, what you can do? You can save it in the bank. So investors always save it in the bank assets. Even this is applicable towards individuals also. When the interest rate are high, what do? We put it into bank. When the interest rates are low, we try to borrow. Same concept here for investment also. So if interest rate rises, firms will need to gain a better rate of returns. Okay. Next is marginal efficiency of capital. Marginal efficiency of capital is being coined by J.M. Keynes in 36, and he has given a concept called as autonomous investment. So what is autonomous investment? Autonomous invest is nothing but investment that is made from the past savings. So MEC is expected profitability in the capital asset. So it may be defined as the higher rate of returns over the cost expected from additional unit of capital assets. So if you are going to use more and more capital assets, what is it you are going to get? You are going to get higher rate of returns as such. Okay, so J.M. Keynes is supposed to be the person who has introduced this particular concept. Next, you are going to see meaning of marginal efficiency of capital. How efficiently are you going to use the capital? So marginal efficiency of capital is the rate of discount which makes the discounting present value of expected income stream equal to the cost of capital. So how much is going to be your expected income from the cost of the capital, that is the expenses that you are going to incur as such. So the next point tells you that MEC depends upon two factors. What are the two factors? First one is prospective yield from capital. Okay, prospective yield from capital. What is the returns are you going to get from the capital asset? Second one is the supply price of capital asset. How much of supply is going to be there in the market? So the next one tells you factors affecting marginal efficiency of capital. What are the factors which is affecting MEC? First is cost of capital assets. Second one, the expected rate of returns. The third one is market rate of interest. So the marginal efficiency of capital is influenced by short run as well as long run factors. Okay, so the efficiency of capital is being influenced by two. One is short run, the other is long run. So here you can see short run. The short run they have given demand for the product. If the market for a particular goods is expected to grow, what will happen? The costs are likely to fall. Okay, for example, for a particular goods, say for example, e-vehicles, the particular goods is expected to grow. What will happen? The cost will automatically fall because we have started increasing the production. So the rate of returns from investment will be little bit high. So if entrepreneurs expect to fall in demand for the goods and a rise in cost, the investment will decline automatically. Look at these points over here. Next is liquid assets. If the entrepreneurs are holding large volume of working capital, okay, liquid assets. Generally, what do we refer as liquid assets? And cash in hand, we call it as liquid assets. So what happens here? They can take advantage of the investment opportunities that come on their way. So sudden change in income. If there is a sudden change in income, what happens? MEC also is influenced by sudden change in income. What happens? If the business community gets a great amount of profit, okay, MEC will be high. And what will happen? Because of that, investment in the country will also keep on increasing. It can happen the other way also. So here, current rate of investment. Another factor which is influencing MEC is nothing but the current rate of investment. So if a particular industry such as investment has already taken place, the rate of investment currently going on in that industry is also very high. So when the marginal efficiency of capital become very low as such. So what is wave of optimism and pessimism? Optimism is the highest level. Pessimism is the straight opposite of it. So the marginal efficiency of capital is also affected by waves of optimism and pessimism in the business cycle. So in what happens if businessmen are optimistic, they think in a better way about the future, that is optimism. So MEC will be likely to be very high. So during the period of pessimism, what happens? It will become very low. So if it is going to be optimistic business, it becomes higher. When it becomes pessimism, it becomes very low. You think in a different way where your business does not flourish. So those who are watching the channel for the first time, please like, subscribe, comment and share your views to Micro Learning. This is once again Shailaja signing off from all of you. Thank you very much.